So this is a four ingredient recipe, right? We've got two different types of sausages. We're going to focus on this one called Great Canadian. This is awesome. So it's got bacon, cheese curds, maple syrup in there, and then your pork sausage. You've got your standard breakfast sausage. So what can you put in your puff pastry? Well, pretty much anything. If you're going to do a sausage roll, we're going to use sausage, but you can use anything roll. A Dijon just for some flavor. These are just easy to bring to camp, right? Cheese strings or baby bells. You can bring whatever kind of cheese you want. You can pre-cook these or cook them on a stick first, but you do want your sausages cooked first. It makes the pastry easy to handle. I'm going to lay that out on a cookie sheet and we'll get cooking and see what I mean. Wow, let's get it open. So our puff pastry, this particular brand from our local grocery store, President's Choice. And we've got a couple sheets here. So I'll put the extra on the back bench. And this will do a fair amount. What we'll first do is take it as plastic. Don't throw that on the campsite, folks. Make sure you're putting that in the garbage. Now what's handy is it's already got its own wax paper. It's still frozen. This one's a bit cold because it's cold outside. It's been sitting here a while. It's going to be a little brittle. It's going to work with it a little. It's better when it's a bit warmer, but you can still work with it. Re-roll that. Okay, so that should be about the right length, right? Cut that side here, over here. Roll this one out. And you don't have to be exact here, folks. This is camp cooking. It's not about exact, right? Okay, well, actually, I'll just use that knife anyway. Grab a little Dijon. Just a little. Doesn't need a lot. So we're almost ready to get this cooking. I'm going to take one of the bigger ones and one of the smaller ones. The cheese out of there. I should slice that right from the beginning, but there we go. Because remember, work on camera. So cutting that open, okay, we're going to fire this right inside here. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. Is it going to fit? You got to kind of work with it, warm it in your hands. If you want to close that up, seal that up so it doesn't get all over the place. Reach over, grab the camp oven we made. Remember, just that piece of high flavor, slightly bigger. Place that on top. Then you have room for probably two big ones and two small ones. You don't have to do that super crazy. But we're going to put that on the kerosene stove. So once I started seeing smoking, time to have a peek. I think some of that grease is hitting that flame. Look how hot that is to the touch. Are we ready? Okay, so it's puffing up pretty good. All right, put you back in there. Back on top of here for a little while. You got sausage, you got cheese, you got puff pastry. Something on there is hitting the heat. Very impatient to wait here, and I want to have a look. There's a nice golden color. There's a little bit of a crispness to the outside. You can hear some sizzle now. Some stuff is dripping down. That's burning my fingertips. Burning the fingers right here. I'm going to move that over and set that to cool. Let's have a look in here. Oh, a little sizzle. There's more grease coming off of there. Wonderful. See, a little flaky on the end. It's kind of breaking off, and then the bottom is really greasy, just the way we cooked it. So, the cheese grease. I heard the crumbling falling off into the pan. I wish I could show. Oh, it's a little hot. I mean, how rude. Jay, don't talk with your mouth full. I can savor the butter after. Oh my. That, to me, campsite holiday magic for me. With the cheese curd and the bacon already in there and a little extra cheese infused on some seasoning and just the puff pastry, and look at the golden brown on that. That is awesome. No, we're gonna make a great lunch and supper. It's so hard to just eat half here. We'll leave it at that for now. Thanks for coming along. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for all the support.